Hello, everyone. Today, I'd like to introduce you to the first song of my new album. It's going to be called Cycles, or that's the working title so far. For the last few years, I wanted to make an album where every month I would write a song, or I'd have it at least themed for that month. And at the end of the year, I would month by month record it and then release it in said month. Now, that idea has been floating around in my head for 3-4 years. And I would start I'd start in September and then I'd write the song. Then something happened, I wouldn't record in October. And then I go, all right, I got to start again next year. And then I'd write the song in October. And I had songs that could fit, or pieces of songs that could fit in the certain months that I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just do that, and I'll just kind of because I just had demos, I'll just flush them out. One instance of that was last year my brother passed, and for Thanksgiving I did have a Thanksgiving song written, but then I kind of was like, oh, I should write something that's an empty seat at the table. And so I basically had a song that really kind of fit that with just minor tweakings. And when I say song, I do mean demo of a song. It's me and acoustic guitar and just a verse and a chorus. I have a lot of those. And so I went through, and the songs that I didn't write for that month, I'd go through my demos and I go, okay, this sort of fits March. It's called Lucky Charm. It works. It needs work, but it's a good structure to start. So I went through and I got some demos, whether it be almost full songs to what they are mostly a verse and a chorus. And now I'm going to go into the recording stage of it. And so the first song, which is for September, and it's actually coming out on Labor Day, even though it's not about Labor Day, is when I was younger, we didn't come back to school till the second week of September. So I would remember during summer vacation, we'd go on a trip. I'd end up making, temporary friends. And it felt like in September, when you're having all this fun with your, new friends or whatever, and you got to go back home because in 2 weeks, you're starting school. It's kind of that feeling. You got to go back to the real life, and it's kind of somewhat based off of that with other things. I don't really like to say what my songs are about or what the lyrics mean, but I figure with this project, I might as well. It's if at any time I do, this is the proper time. So anyway, now you're gonna see me working on it, and then down below there should be a link to SoundCloud to the finished track, and hope you enjoy. So here we go. All right, here we are in Logic. I've got the drummer open, and I've been messing around with the drums for the beginning of the song. And to be honest, when I was using Reaper to do that demo and I was using EZdrummer, I was going oh, I love Logic drums. They're way better. It's easier to get a drum. You go, you want a simple beat, you want a more complex beat, harder hitting, softer hitting, whatever. Oh, want more toms? No? Okay, well, let's get some cymbals. Oh, you want a hi-hat instead of cymbals? There you go. You can adjust the hi-hat. You can adjust pretty much anything, kick and snare. You can make the fills longer or shorter here. And I was like, yeah, it's great. You just mess around with it till you find a beat you like, and off you go. Well, I've been doing that with the first thing here, and I just haven't found a beat I've liked yet. So I'm sitting there going maybe the EZdrummer was better, where you just go, okay, I need some tom with a lot of toms, I need something, and then search through it. I don't know. I'm gonna keep working with this for now, but I might be loading in EZdrummer and at least building the drums with that,
and then I can use the MIDI with the heavy kit, or I could use the Albini kit. I don't know. I'll have to compare them and see which one I like better. Also, I was thinking about the song structure. And the song has a more traditional song structure of verse, chorus, solo, chorus. I have like a kind of a simple solo in there. And I was like sitting there going like, what if it was just verse, chorus? I mean, the song is called Temporary Friends. And how fleeting and temporary would it be to get to the end of the song expecting it would keep going and it's already over? And so I'm thinking about doing that. I'm going to basically get the drums to the chorus, the second chorus, and maybe I'll record everything up to that point, and then I'll just see if it sounds like it feels too short. And if so, I'll add the solo and the last chorus, and it'll be just a basic structured song. But I'm hoping it, to me, it just feels like it'd be kind of cool if it was like short, like it was just verse, chorus, done. And I think that's what I kind of want to do, Temporary Friends, temporary song, short, fleeting, just like real life. All right, so I got the drums in. I ended up using Easy Drummer. I know at one point I thought Logic Drummer was the bee's knees and Easy Drummer was, second fiddle, but I was messing around with Logic drums and I just couldn't find the beat I wanted, and I just sat there, pretty much just going through the different drum beats with the search function, and I found some that I liked that, to my opinion, fit perfectly. Anyhow, I'll show a couple beats I got so far. So it's going to start with a swell in, and then the beat is going to start, and this is going to be where the guitar and the verse, this is the beat for that. And then for the chorus, what's going to happen is it's going to stop, da 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 da, and then I think I might put like a little fill in this gap here. I'm not sure. I'm going to get the bass and guitars down and see, but it's going to stop and it'll be like, so temporary, and then the guitar and the drums and everything else comes in, so it'll be like this. And see, I need something right there because it's going to stop again. And I don't think I'm going to have a roll there, but I need something like I need that last hit to be like a snare. I probably can just fill it in with the roll here, which I probably will. Because I think right here, this is the snare, isn't it? No, that's the bass we hear. See, it should be like da-da-da-da, bah! Or something. I don't know. I'll work on that. And then just verse, then chorus, and then I'm gonna have like it's just gonna stop again. But I need to find like I don't know. I don't like ending on a bass drum like that. I want to end on like a snare. So that's what I got so far, and I'm gonna do bass and guitar, and I'll see what tweaking I do after that. All right, now it's time for some bass. I got my bass here. I'm going to make another track, and guitar or bass, there we go. I can always change it later. All right, I'm going to tune up, and here we go. got it done. Did a little cut and paste action on the chorus, but overall, I got a basic structure now. All right, it's time to do the guitars. I got the count in on. I'm going to set it right there, so counts in, and I start right when the drums start. I'm just using the Logic stuff for now. I compared it both with the Line 6, and depending on how much I tweak it, both of them sound good, and I'm not sure which one I like better. But for now, I'm just going to use the Logic, and going to start my first track and then do the second and pan them both left and right, and it's going to be good. So here we go. And that did have a count in, and I decided to stop anyway. So there you go. All right, time to do the other track, and then pan them left and right. All right, grab my green telly. It's got a 4-way switch. Both pickups are in series, so this would be the other track. I like to, not only have a different amp, but like a different guitar. And I think 2 tellies is twice as good as 1 telly, and definitely better than any other guitar.
A few moments later.
Pan them and see how it sounds. Sounds friggin' good to me. So there we are for now. I just got to record the backwards guitar thingy and vocals. All right, everyone, here I am, cutting it down to the wire here. We are looking at this video coming out next week, and every week I filmed a certain aspect of the song. Now it's time for the vocals. Nando was supposed to be here to help, but he had to work, so here I am alone in the garage, and it's haunted, so woo! So got my mic set up. I've also got it set up with 4 channels. I'm going to do 2 verse vocals and 2 chorus vocals, and hopefully it comes out good. So here we go. I'm going to try to get this done quick so I can get out of here before the sun sets. I want to be inside. I want to run and hide from you. You are so temporary, so secondary. You are. The only line I have right now is so temporary. That's the chorus. It's great. Simple. I don't even need to. I can put my phone in my pocket. It's great. So temporary. So temporary. So temporary. So temporary. Alright, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this edits well. I'm basically taking clips of me recording the song over the last month and seeing how it works. I wanted to kind of keep a record of me making this album, and hopefully it works. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and have a good one.